2, 1.
Hey everybody, this is Alumni Chat. I'm Chad Dedmon. I'm with a good buddy of mine, Kris Kildosher, and we're just going to share some stories about what God's been doing lately. It's been pretty phenomenal. He's just been showing up crazy, and He always is showing up, but I love good news, and this is some fresh bread, fresh testimonies, and we just want to encourage you too, as you watch this video, for all the alumni out there, this is a YouTube channel for you to post your own testimonies. Just make them 3 minutes. Kris has some directions on that, but that's our heartbeat for this, is that you'd be able to share your testimonies with all the alumni. This is an alumni community, and so we want to encourage you to do so. So Kris, how do they do that?
Yeah, if you just go and record a video of you sharing either on your computer, just interact with the camera, and just share for about 3 minutes, just any kind of testimony, any way that God's been showing up in your life. We know that you're burning out there, and your testimonies are fuel on the fire of other brethren, other sisters out there, brethren and sisters, and other people out there that have graduated from BSSM. Family. And we want to hear. I want to hear testimonies. I want to be encouraged. Chad wants to be encouraged. Chad, can you encourage me right now?
I can encourage you right now. We went to Dallas, Texas, and about a month ago, and it was just amazing what we saw God do. There was a lady who, she was in a car accident 18 years earlier. She was so severe they severed her Achilles tendon on both legs and or both ankles, and she had knee surgery. She had all kinds of surgeries on her feet and everything. And so she was a ballerina before the car accident. And so anyways, she had a handicap sticker and the whole deal, and she gets completely healed. She felt fire go into her ankles, and the metal dissolved, and she gets up there to testify, and she goes, "I'm really scared right now because I'm a ballerina. I've never gone on point for the last 18 years, so I'm going to try it right now on stage." And so she goes up on point, and the whole crowd goes crazy, and then she goes up on her right foot on point, and she goes crazy. The next night she showed up to the meeting in ballerina slippers, doing the whole ballerina deal and everything. It was crazy. That was amazing. There was a lady who, she broke her wrist, a young lady, and she couldn't move, she couldn't turn her wrist without being in severe pain. And so we prayed for her, and she turns her wrist, and she broke it like a couple of days earlier, and she just starts crying. Just get totally touched by God. I had a word of knowledge that somebody, they fell off a horse, which in Texas is not a crazy word of knowledge. But they fell off a horse, and they hurt themselves falling off a horse. And so this man stands up, and he starts pointing at the girl is next to him, which I thought would be his wife, and it ends up it was. And I'm like, oh man, this guy's full of faith. This guy's really, wife's gonna get healed. And I'm like, well, what happened? And he goes, well, she got tackled by 3 dogs. And I'm thinking, well, that doesn't line up with the horse. His faith was so big. I could have said, somebody's being healed a red shirt, and she was wearing a blue shirt, and he was like, she's wearing the blue shirt, she needs to get healed. And so I'm like, 3 dogs, like what happened? And she said, I was at a dog park, and they slammed into me, and it was yesterday, and she felt ligaments tear, and she could not walk. They had to help her in, and she had crutches in the back. And so she gets up. I said, well, you're going to get healed right now. So she gets up, and she does leg squats, and she's completely healed. So that was pretty epic. Then I said, well, there's somebody here with that horse thing. And then this girl stands up and says, that's my boyfriend. And he fell from a horse, broke his wrist. The wrist didn't heal right, and this was 2 years ago. And I said, you got to get on the phone and call him. So she goes in the back of the foyer, calls him, and he answers the phone and says, I don't know what's going on right now, but I've been doing push-ups because 20 minutes ago I felt this electricity go onto my wrist, and I'm completely healed. Why are you calling me? And she's like, that's why I've called, is to tell you that there's a man here from California who said that that you're going to get healed. People are going to get healed of the horse injury. Got completely healed. So we just release a healing outbreak wherever you are. That people will get healed, and that before you even call them, that they say, hey, I got healed. And so we just there's no distance in the spirit. There's no time in the spirit. We just release breakthrough, that people would get healed right now. They get healed as they watch this video testimony, and that you would see healing outbreaks out of the box. That you get a word of knowledge, and people have so much faith that they get healed of other conditions. And so Lord, we just release breakthrough. And we just want to keep you connected to, Global Legacy alumni. I'm over the BSSM Alumni, and one way to do that is to get on the Global Legacy website, and it's globallegacy.com, and you click create a profile, you type in, what year you graduated, and therefore you can stay connected to the alumni community. And so we have all kinds of fun stuff coming up, and so check that out, and bless you.